We're going to create a stored procedure now that's going to perform something called dynamic SQL through a set command and others. This is going to be something that you're going to want to learn how to do.
Let's create a stored procedure that calls a function. So we're going to create a function first called getOnlyDate. It will return the date and the time, but we're going to make this function zero out the actual time to midnight. So we're going to convert this date time, and we're going to convert the get date, which actually gives us a full timestamp, to just the date portion. And then we're going to create a procedure called try the function, where we're going to select the get date, which will have an actual timestamp, with our function get only date, which will zero it to midnight, and we'll subtract our get date from our get only date, and we'll see the time and number of hours between. So we've created the function. Let's come over here to Nexus and look at the function that we've created. Not there yet, so we'll refresh the tree. There it is. And now we have our getOnlyDate function. Now we're going to create the procedure, and we'll execute that. The procedure is created, the function is created. When we execute our procedure, it's going to call that function. Watch this. We'll execute this. There we go. Our get date gave us the date and time and an actual timestamp. Our get only date was a function that had the same date but zeroed this to midnight on the time. And then we had the time between those two right here. And that gave us the number of hours between the date and the zeroed out date midnight. That's how you call a function within your procedure. Take a look at this simple select statement. Selecting columns from the department table where department name equals sales, we get one row back. Let's build this exact SQL dynamically. Watch this. I'm going to declare at SQL could be up to 1,000 in length. I'm going to declare at columns varchar 500, at table varchar 100, and at depth name varchar 20. So I have declared 4 variables. Now I will set at columns equal to, notice a single quote, depth no comma, department name, manager, and budget. I will set at table equal to the department table, and I will set dep name equal to sales. Those are 3 single quotes on both sides. Now I will set the at SQL equal to the select space single quote plus the at columns plus single quote space from space plus the table plus where department name equals single quote space at department name. When I execute this, it's going to run the same query we saw the first time. Watch this. I'm declaring everything, and now I'm going to execute this, and this is dynamic SQL. It came up with the same exact result. It built that query, and it did it dynamically through my declares, my sets, and my execute.
This lesson brought to you by Coffing Data Warehousing. Need to learn SQL for Netezza, Teradata, or Aster? Visit coffingdw.com for our helpful training guides. With Teratom, SQL stands for So Quickly Learned.